You know the deal, you know the drill. It's me, Shaka Pitts, aka Spitz McMahon, the voice of Baltimore hip hop. BeMoreHH.com. We right here, Ramset Live, downtown Baltimore, with the man himself, Tony Starks, Ghostface Killah.
Yes.
In the building. What's good, man?
Here,
how you doing,
we
man?
just chilling, putting in work, you know what I mean? Out here on tour with Men and Meth, doing the do. You know what I mean? Just laying it down, baby.
Okay, now I had the privilege of seeing the show from both angles. I was backstage and I was in the front. Now, you had a live show, a lot of energy, but this one thing I never saw a party on stage. I've never saw a party as far as like I never saw cats go from spitting, getting it in, to straight partying on stage. You had the females come on stage, you had your men on stage, everybody was grooving, it was love.
Right.
I mean, is that just you? Is that something like you just start doing or whatever?
Nah, sometimes we bug out here and there, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And it depends on the vibe and the people and stuff like that. And sometimes we might, do it, this is probably the first time I did that in a while. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But it's like, it just depends on the people, you know what I mean? See a bunch of girls in the front, so my man played the record, and they just started, just grabbing and shit like that. Though,
and they was going crazy. Cats was singing the songs, cats was dancing on stage. It was on some old, that's like I said, some house party shit. Really, it went from a cipher in a heartbeat to a house party, and I've never seen that. I've seen a lot of shows. You know what I mean? No disrespect to any of the family. I mean, but that was really different. I've never seen that, and it was good to see from a pioneer some different shit. You know what I mean? Not just some new cat doing some shit, but a pioneer can just flip something. For me, it was entertaining, and I think the crowd loved it, and also I know we got Ray coming on the 8th. So September, Ray is dropping. What else we got from the fam? What's going on?
Nah, right now I'm I just finished up this other album. It's called Ghostface Wizard of Poetry in Emerald City. It's an R&B album. You feel me? Yeah, it's an R&B album. I chose to do that. That's something I always wanted to do. You know what I mean?
You singing or you doing your Quincy Jones shit? You want the Quincy Jones?
I do the verses and let.
Got you.
Lloyd and the niggas come in and do their hooks, whatever, and I come back, you know what I mean, Raheem Devine, Mary, you know what I mean, John Legend and all that, you know what I mean, so it's something that I'm doing that's different, that I never went in before, but I think when the people get hold to that shit and hear the piece of work that I had did, they're gonna appreciate that shit, you know what I mean? So it's one of those joints though, you know what I mean?
I want to say this is a privilege, B. This is a man who's leaving a legacy. You got seeds, you leaving things for, you got fans. This is a good thing to see that. You know what I mean? That you actually putting back in, and you still here, getting yours, and you still putting it back. That's a lovely thing.
Let me tell you something. I love this shit, man. You know what I mean? It's like once you stop loving it, then it's like it's really no interest in it. You know what I mean? You got the less work you're gonna be putting in. You know what I mean? But I love hip hop. I love music, good music. You know what I mean? And I think for me, it's no limit, B. I'm not saying I'm gonna be on the road till I'm fucking 50 and 60 and all that other shit like that. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You got niggas be acting like they retiring and coming back. They can't leave the shit, B. You know what I mean? It's just like drugs, but you know what I mean? So it's like I can understand where they coming from, but this is a mental thing when you writing this shit. You know what I mean? And my imagination is fucking crazy, B. You know what I mean? It's like the way I see shit and the way I paint pictures. It's like yo, it's nothing but movies and shit flying out of here. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say is that even the older I get, you know what I mean, the more lyrical I feel that I'm gonna become. You know what I mean? It's like you becoming an old man. Even when I'm 60, I'm gonna be writing. You know what I mean? If I got false teeth, I'm gonna rhyme about that. You know what I mean? Because you dealing with the times now. You know what I mean? I got a cane. Alright, nigga. You know what I mean? But I got the Illmatic. My cane is crazy. You know what I mean?
And y'all know it's gonna be as big as Lil Maurice.
Come on,
you know what I mean?
You know
the pieces.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is and shit. You gotta move. So that's this R&B album B. It's like I already kicked all that crack shit. I don't sell crack no more. For the record, let's get it straight. You know what I mean? I did all that shit. I don't do that shit no more. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? For the other mother, see, it be your fans that be stopping you from growing.
From progressing.
You know what I mean? Because they always want shit. You know what I mean? They don't want to fuck around and
they want that old shit. They want that old shit.
They want that shit, but it's like a nigga ain't 25 no more. Right. You know what I mean? Right. You gotta start talking shit that makes sense. You got babies now too at the same time. Yeah. So now what that leaves on me, I gotta put in double the work. Because I gotta kick that dumb shit for these niggas over here and kick this shit for the motherfuckers that's trying to also Mary J. Blige shit. You know what I mean? She had the 411, did all that other shit, but then when she did No More Drama, that girl started becoming a woman now. You know what I mean? And motherfuckers was like, damn, it ain't like the old shit. But you know what? She did what she had to do.
And she evolved, and they with her, and they still with her.
Exactly.
And they still with her.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So
you know, so if my fans get mad, I say I don't really give a fuck because I'm doing it for me.
Right.
You know, motherfuckers can't stop me from doing what I want to do. I mean, I think they did that before because niggas is like, yo, you gonna lose your fans if you do some shit. Like, it's like now, listen, man, I don't even give a fuck, B. Let me just do what I want to do to make me happy. A little long as I can say I did it.
Right.
And been one of the first niggas probably since Big Daddy Kane that released the R&B out, but I know how to do it though. I'm not gonna do it where I'm gonna lose my career and play myself, B.
Right.
My shit's gonna be crazy. You feel me? Watch.
What's the name of that again? What's the day?
It's Ghostface Wizard of Poetry in Emerald City.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
You know what I mean? Because what it was, I was gonna base it based on the Wizard of Oz.
Right.
You know what I mean? In Emerald City. But you know, you can't use that likeliness, you know what I mean? So they just shot me down because I was gonna have skits, falling asleep in the chuckle patch and all that shit, like, you know what I mean? Like crazy shit with real live effects and all that shit. I want to see the Emerald City, the fucking God or Wizard, whatever. You know what I mean? But you can't do that, so I just kept the title. And I had that title since I did the Pretty Tony album.
Okay.
I just wasn't ready for it. Right. You know, you had to have something that's gonna accommodate that title.
Gotcha.
So now if it's the R&B album, it's like, all right, this is Wizard of Poetry in Emerald. I just act like I'm going to Emerald City. You know what I mean? And tell this nigga I need love, B. Right. You know what I mean? I've been looking for love. Scarecrow's looking for a fucking brain nigga. He looking for a heart nigga. I'm looking for love, B. Right. You know what I mean? But you know, a few things had to change and shit. So I just still kept the title.
Alright.
You know what I mean?
So now on the way down here, at least two cat. The cat I wrote down here was like, yo, Ghost in my top 5. I was talking to a cat off camera, my man EC. He's like, yo, Ghost in my top 2. I mean, how does it feel when to hear shit like that? Because I know you. I mean, I mean, how does it feel to hear that? Be that you and cats.
I mean, you know what I mean? It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Cause I don't really look at it like that. You know what I mean? Like,
but you hear the talk. You hear the talk. You hear the talk though.
I hear brothers tell me that. You know what I mean? And then I look at all the other people that was there. You know what I mean? Like Rakim and KRS, and you got Nas, you got Hov, you got Big, you got Pac. You know what I mean? But me for some reason never got caught up in that shit like that. You know what I mean? I just like to just write and do my work, and that's it. I don't even listen to my work when it's finished. You know what I mean? I keep it moving, B. You know what I mean? And that's just how it go, B. You know what I mean?
That's the business. Y'all heard it first. This is real talk. Matter of fact, we don't just talk. We say something. Alright? Spitz McMahon, the voice of Baltimore hip hop. My man, Ghostface. Yeah, it's real in the building, man. BeMoreHH.com. J5 on the camera. We out, man. One.